So my name is Mark Tournier. I live here in Southport, and we're Team Keep It Real. And so Nick Evans obviously is on my team here. And yesterday we started fishing, got on the bait a little later than we wanted, but so we got out there pretty much where everybody else was fishing. And Nick, maybe you can comment a little bit on how we went from there, but.
Yeah, it was a little slow, but I mean we did catch one fish yesterday. I mean, and we were a little discouraged about the size of the fish. And then today we got bait early, got out there, lines in the water at 8 o'clock, and started fishing, and hooked up with a small one. And then right after the small one, we hooked up to the big one, and we was feeling pretty good about it.
Yeah, and the big one was kind of, I mean, didn't feel like a big one initially. It kind of like tug and pull a little bit, but as soon as it felt like it got hooked, I mean, that thing went running. I mean, it probably stripped about 2/3 of our line off, and that's when it said, hey, listen, we got to get after this thing. But he was still thinking about baiting some other lines and say, hey, listen, we got to get on this thing. And because we weren't quite expecting, I mean, we know big fish get caught, but it's not always like top of mind. You got to keep lines in the water. And then we were focused right on that fish and chased it down and did everything what we could. So it was, I mean, it's a personal best for the boat and a personal best for the team. I mean, just two guys on the boat and we just got it done. So it's phenomenal. So we had the fish on the deck at 10:01 when I looked at the GPS and my Garmin, and so we said, well, weigh in. I said, listen, when is weigh in? He said, well, we can only get there about 11 o'clock. So what we did was we backed her up nicely on ice and fished a little bit more, and until we were about 10:30, and then said, okay, we're just going to pull the lines and go back in. And actually, when we got here, people were surprised. Hey, what are you guys doing here? So it was kind of early, but I think we hit the morning bite well, and so we were happy to come in. And I mean, big fish get caught, so when we had it on the scale, I mean, what did you, when you had that on the hand scale?
Yeah, the lowest was like 48. The digital scale only went to 50, so it was bounced between 48 and error. So we knew right then we had a nice one.
Yeah. And then we measured it, of course, and then I said, okay, 55-incher. Probably time to go back in and weigh it, and so yeah. So
I was like, man, I hope it sticks. I was like, because yesterday was 43 point something other, and I was like 49. That's going to be hard to beat. Yeah. I was like, ain't too many more people going to catch a 50-pounder, but if it sticks, you know, or if it doesn't, we'll be in the top 3 at least. So and it stuck. So I mean, first place feels amazing. I mean, we didn't get to fish last year due to his mother passed away. But we did fish it in 2015 for the first time as a team, and we came in 6th place then. And then ever since then, it was like, well, the next time we fish it, we're going to try to do better than that. And of course, we did. So, I mean, I don't know if we'll ever do this good or not, but we're sure going to try next year.
Yeah, I think it's just, I mean, when we got that fish on the boat, I mean, we couldn't believe it. I mean, it was like, holy smokes. I mean, it's like when you get that moment, and that's, I mean, you put a lot of time in it, like everybody else, preparations. We were out there pre-fishing, checking spots out, the bait situation. There's a lot of things going into fishing. I think a lot of people don't always realize it, except for the people that are really into it. So when you didn't get on a fish like that, it's like big reward for all the hard work and a lot of hours on the water. I mean, we spent a lot of hours on the water, and we fish for different fish too. But I mean, king mackerel is probably our favorite. So yeah.
I just like it because, I love it because it's my hometown. This is where I'm from, born and raised, and it's no better feeling than for everybody, all my friends and family, to see that I won it.
Yeah. It's a great location. It's very well organized. I mean, yesterday you come in, there's people there waiting right there. with directions. I mean, everything runs very smoothly. I mean, everybody's safe. I mean, the checkout process. I mean, there's a lot of boats. I mean, 472 boats. I mean, it takes a lot to work that. And yesterday there were a lot of boats weighing in too. I think congrats to the organizer in doing a great job. I mean, every year they put it down here, and I think every year it's getting better. I mean, better and better. I mean, the facilities and the marina itself. I mean, and the people doing a great job. So, yeah, big thanks to them in making this happening too. So.